Hello, Fredlings. I am Claude from Chicago. We are here for real people with real creativity in real time. Fredlings never give up, and I want you. And today we're back in another live stream here of Lucky Lakes Theme Park. If you've never seen Lucky Lakes Theme Park before, this is a 100 and now 1-year-old theme budget British budget theme park going over the everything. So we start here in the original area, going from the 20s, 30s, 40s, and 50s, including a first themed ride, a dock, original rides, our first wooden coaster, our second wooden coaster, going over to the 60s, 70s, and the 80s area over here with some more themed lands and some holiday rides. And then going over to the 90s, 2010 area, coming over here with some of our new rides. And if you did not see in our Discord, link is in the panel down below. And I do have to add that to our link tree. We have a link tree now. We'll be adding the Discord to the link tree, so make sure you go check it out. Linktree/Claude from Chicago. You could go on there. You can see our YouTube page. You can check out our Patreon supports, our donation supports, our something else. Oh, merchandise, and then Claude's History Course, which is another YouTube channel that I do own, and Run, which is my very professional one. Now, on here, I did already screenshot before this live stream, and we'll probably have that zoomed in later, but Moshe made another great sign here for the stream, and it's very, very hard to see, and I don't know if I can, like, zoom in on this. Maybe I can zoom in on this here, or on here. Here we go. So Moshe made the sign for our battery ride, free of charge, batteries, the ride. And if we zoom in down here, it says in very fine print, which is why I love this park. If we zoom in, this sign says 100% stolen goods. This ride sign was plagiarized from the Moshe Signs Department. Didn't even know we had a Moshe Science Department. No, I didn't know we had a Moshe Science Department. But yes, I'm going to leave that on my screen for a little bit longer, and then or if we have to come back to it. And I forgot we're actually just doing a display capture. You can actually see everything I'm doing right now. I got to sneeze. Oh, goodness me. And Moshe, if you're listening to this, I just added you for your sign. All right, let's copy the link here. Let's go into our Discord and let's go here and paste in the link. We are live officially now, so we'll probably have to reshow that graphic soon, but it's badass. Okay, so we're going to take off this Simon sign here. You know what? No, we can actually just create a new sign itself. So let's go into sceneries. I actually don't know where I would put this. Maybe we could put on the side of this here. I think that could be a good spot. Let's go into screens. Let's go into, this is probably a gargantuan sign. It is. I'm thinking an 8mm might be good. Maybe a 16. Do we have a 16? We do. 16 might be too big. I don't know, but we'll try a 16mm. We'll refresh this. And hold on, I need like a lit. I want a lit screen, like a lit screen. I want people to be able to read this. Let me turn my sound on too. It is. You know what the craziest thing is when I'm live streaming or playing something, and there's no sound. I have to have sound going at all times because it's very weird without something in the background. All right, so I called this free of charge batteries. I didn't make the graphic, by the way. I named it inside of when I was saving it. Look at this. Free of charge batteries. This sign is too huge, by the way. But you kind of get the principle. This thing is actually, that's a huge ass sign. I have to delete that. Okay, so what was this? This was 16. We're going to need an 8mm. Claude's calling it millimeter. 8-meter sign. Click on this. Let's go here. Let's go to... Oh, my arm is itching. My nose is itching. I'm, like, sneezing. Everything is going on right now. Here we go. Perfect. Settings, so turn on the auto snap by pressing the spacebar, pressing X, switching to our rotation tool. We're going to rotate around by grabbing on the green arrow. Then we're going to rotate it vertically by grabbing onto the red arrow. Then we're going to press X again. We're going to pull it out by the green arrow, tuck it in with the yellow arrow or the red arrow. We're going to push it to the back. Now we're going to turn it to daytime so we can actually see what the hell's going on. Go here. We're going to look straight down. Then we're going to go back into pressing X. We're going to rotate this around. Then we're going to turn off the auto snapping rotation because it's a little tricky wicky here with it. Trying to get a little bit better of a camera angle here. Now we're going to customly move this into place. Bloop. Try to get as good of a clean catch as we can. Tuck it in like this. And that should be honestly pretty freaking perfect. Free of charge batteries. Boom! Look at that. I actually didn't know where to put that sign at. And just like it's a budget theme park, we paid a lot of money for that sign, and that tree didn't live that long anyways. We'll just knock it down, because we actually have to make this a food court, so all these places are going to probably end up getting destroyed anyways. We kind of could walk around and you see free of charge batteries. Perfect! And I don't know if I should put... Maybe I should put another one over here, too, because this is pretty, like... Oh, you know what? Maybe this is big enough to have that huge sign on it. Or maybe I should put the sign on both sides. I don't know. How large is this? I don't know. This is pretty big. I'm not going to lie. This is a big sign. And this is a good test when you have stuff like this. Where if you rotate it and you can see only like... This is clipping out so it's not actually flush. So you kind of have to like rotate it so slightly. I have a carpal tunnel mouse. So I have some pretty decent control. But I guess it's just not going to be perfect. It's going to be slightly off by just a tad bit. Which I guess is not the end of the world. We just want to tuck it as close as we can there. And would this ride hit this? Because it's coming upside down. I don't know. We'll find out here in 1 second, aren't we? Oh, there's actually people on the ride. Sweet. Because it doesn't really go fast up until this point anyways. No, they wouldn't hit that. Maybe this is over-advertising. I don't know. Maybe it is, maybe it isn't. I don't... There's not anywhere else in this damn park there's a big-ass sign just sitting on the top of it. That looks also horrendous. Now, I think it's cool, but I don't even know if a British budget theme park would have a sign that big, TBH. I mean, we'll try it. We'll try it. I have no beef with trying stuff, okay? But I don't think I'm going to like this. So just kind of go like that and kind of tuck that in like that and say what happened. Oh, look at it. There's an advertisement like everywhere you walk in a park. You could see the ride. The ride that doesn't get anybody to get on it. You could see it from literally everywhere. Yeah, we don't need those up there. Unfortunately or fortunately. Maybe a little sign, but I think it actually looks pretty decent how it is. But we will get inside here. Must be showing a movie. Oh yeah, that was the issue. Oh, there is no ride for our space thing here. Meep, if you want to make another sign. Meep's like, shit, I gotta make a sign? All right, perfect. So, so this is the ride that we're actually working on today, after 15 minutes in, huh? So this is the space ride, and we actually worked on quite a lot of it last time. The things that I do want to kind of try to get done today is I want to make it all green, which is something that I have not done, I don't think, on any ride except for this, which is the exterior, which I usually am surprised that I use green. But I want to take a look at some of the rides that we lit up. So this one is a red This one's a blue, white, and red ride because of blue, white, red, blue, white, red. Not red, white, and blue. Yeah, blue, white, red. For the Union Jack. And then we did like a pastel pink and purple here. That was just because I needed it to be different than the original colors. And it actually looks really cool in my opinion. I do think the pink and the purple actually look better than the red, white, and blue. Red is too dark. Blue's fine. White, I think, is just too basic. It looks like the lights are just normally on. This is my favorite, honestly, even though I would never really use these colors. Normally, I think I'm going to use them from now on to light my tracks. And then I had a coaster here, which is white and blue for the cowboy ride, but I don't know why I chose white and blue, TBH. I think that was a choice that somebody made in chat. And then the battery one obviously makes sense that it is yellow. This one doesn't have any light on it, which it's supposed to be a dark ride, and it's an older ride anyways, so I don't think it would have light. And then, is that it? Is that all we have in the park? We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We have 6 coasters. Wow, holy crap. And then this, which if you want to count that as a coaster. Yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Wow. That's that many coasters. And this ride here, too. This ride definitely needs to be lit up. It needs to be like an all red thing. Because what is this? This is called the Little Red Dragon? The Little Red Dragon. Yeah, it has to be all lit up red. And there needs to be like a light on this guy, too. Like, it looks cool, but I mean, that's not... Okay, today's space ride. We'll do detailed rides. Details another day. So this space ride, before I get confused and mixed up, this is our space ride. It is a vertical coaster. What I want to do right now is I want to start detailing the outside. I want it to be somewhat I want it to somehow have where is my stuff? There we go. I was like, what is going on? Sci-fi. I forgot I can make custom tags, to be honest with you. I made that so early on that I forgot that was even a thing. Okay, so sci-fi. Yeah, I want to do more with this. Now, this is outside, and I don't know what you would do really on the outside, but in the inside, there are a lot more props that we can lay down. Now, remember, this is still a budget theme park, so we do not have all the money in the world for all of this stuff. But if we come in here and we add in just honestly really a couple slight like details like this keyboard thing, and we kind of just tuck that into the wall, I think it's just going to take it literally. Like, I mean, this had nothing over here. Now this has just this. Now, it doesn't look like a lot. But we'll place that down. This is what it was before. This is what it looks like now. And my OCD. So, boom. It just adds in a little bit of detail. We have a couple guys in here doing their thing. Which is, I think, honestly perfect. I mean, it doesn't need to be the next level crazy. Okay, so another thing. These guys are queuing outside, but there is some nice trees kind of blocking their path. These guys are pretty much an all interior queue, which this ride down here had nobody in the queue before and now has everybody in the queue, which is awesome. There is a fast pass extravaganza for people to cut through. This ride, there is an exterior queuer. There is apparently a lot of people going on, which I didn't realize that this ride was going to have that many people. So maybe we have to expand the queue. But I think we're finally getting people to come down here, because no one did come down here before. Like, no one came down here before. And I think when we add our final coaster here, which we might actually add a couple more coasters, because I'm actually starting to enjoy the series again. Well, we're definitely having one more coaster here. That's for sure. This area is getting filled in with a coaster. But I mean, how are we going to, because we have one more to build by Meep, but how are we going to not have a Beatles coaster of some sort in a British budget theme park? Like, how is that even a thing? So, yeah. So we might have more coming, but we have one guaranteed more coaster, depending on how the series turns out. Maybe we'll have an extension. I may have been speaking too soon, but yeah, I'm starting to really like the game again because I was kind of getting a little bored, low key. Sci-fi. All right, perfect. So we're in sci-fi. Now we are outside, and this is somewhat of a kind of. I mean, it's a greeny ride, so we'll add in one of these radioactive things because we did have these before. I mean, we do have these in the ride. I don't know what I was saying before. We'll smooth that out so that looks a little bit better. Paint in some rocks, and apparently there is just a little bit more left here that I did not see. And then we'll push a little bit out. Perfect. Grab some rocks, paint in some rocks in here. Yep, there's the radioactive pool. Perfect. Now this is outside, and there is no trees. I can maybe add in some like dead trees. Sorry if I but I'm trying to get something that I can put outside stuff. Now we could do a custom fence. Now I have not done a custom fence in a hot bling blongin minute. This is a budget theme park, Claude. Do we have money for this beautiful fence to lay down here? Probably not. TBH. Now, fueling station thing. Yeah, we do. We just are going to place that in the ground, and now we have details. We're not trying to go above and beyond, though. TBH. We're going to spend a lot of money on the lights. Now, we have this mutant thing. I've never actually messed with the mutant at all. Mutant's foot. Like, what the hell? Why is this? Okay, so we'll put a foot down. Mutant leg. I think F is going to let me snap to this stuff. Hey, I hope. Mutant's leg. Mutant's tail. Mutant body. Okay, how the hell does this work? Okay, so here's the body. So the head would go here. Is this gonna really not snap? Well, I guess this is a free asset, but damn, that's just kind of annoying. I never built this before. It's supposed to be a dog, I'm pretty sure. And we definitely would not have the money for this thing to be on, for the record. Wow. Yeah. We're not putting that in. Oh, a helmet rack. That'd be kind of cool. I don't know if you would put that outside, per se, but we could put a helmet rack maybe on the inside for some detailing. Like, get your helmet, space cadets. Oh, was there like a big like computer panel that I saw somewhere? And this should also be filled with a floor. This should have a floor here. So let's go into buildings. Maybe I should... Maybe... What floor did I use up here? I used that floor, and then I used... Spooky! Spooky canopy. I guess it is Halloween. Maybe we should build a Halloween ride, too. Claude, one step at a time, my guy. I'll split this from the build. And then we'll move this down. And then that should be perfect, honestly. Ta-da! And then let's go to nighttime, because this is probably so dark down here. It is just what I thought. And we'll grab some of these light bulbs. You know what? Let's do it the easy way. I mean, why stress out about something? So let's grab this, this, and this. duplicate this, move this to the side, move this down. And I don't think it's going to be as easy as just... Whoa, why are these not the same height? Oh, I think I know why. No, they are the same height. That's strange. Well, I definitely need light here regardless. Maybe I should do them one by one. Okay. Well, I just need one of you then. This is gonna, like, take this and break this from the scene. Oops. Push this down. I know this is, like, sideways or whatever. It definitely makes this look like 100 times better, though. Well, it does. Put one there in that corner. Put one here in this corner. Put one in this corner. I can really see how depth perception just messes people up all the time. Because I'm sitting here like trying to get this in the corner, and I thought I was in the corner, and then it actually wasn't still. There we go. Perfect. Now that we actually have like a solid floor here on this. I thought there was like a keyboard. Like actually quite a large kind of keyboard thing. This one, a fiberglass wall. This is what I want. And apparently the lights are just too much here. So if I grab both of these lights. Oops. Oh, did these get attached to that? I guess it did. Perfect. Put that there. And then we'll rotate this around, and then we'll move this forward. Perfect. Yeah, this is what I wanted here in the wall. Now, it is floating, though. So move this down a little bit. Now, this will be the only spot that will actually have a moving electronic so the Disney vloggers can talk about it. Now, why here, if you are asking? Because this ride has, what's it called, a staff member here. So they should be able to stop anybody that touches it. Now, I don't know if I want an alien or if a human. I think kids are going to relate a little bit better to humans than aliens. So I will put that there, and it won't probably scare the kids out the ride. Maybe we should scare the kids out the ride. So we'll have a moving electronic there. All right, perfect. Now, I did do this, I believe, in the original ride. I believe that I did this in the original Space Ride all those years ago. We go into scenery. For some reason, I just feel like that's just the vibe with space rides. It feels like Alien. Like the Alien thing at... on the Great Movie Ride, which unfortunately no longer exists. I don't know why, but I feel like this place should be like beeping or something with like these red lights. Like I feel like that's just what it needs to be. I feel like, I don't know, I just feel like that's space. I know it's a police light or something, but I feel like that's just a space vibe. So I'm gonna put those in here, regardless of what people say. I just think that's what it is. Like, whoop, we're getting ready to go. Did I skip every other one? So then there should be one here then too. That's a lot though. I'm not gonna lie, Loki. That is kind of like a lot of lights. I mean, it looks like it's a freaking disco party now. I don't know if I like that per se. I don't know if I like that per se on the outside. I do think the inside kind of looks cool, but this up here does not need to be here. So let's get rid of that. That doesn't need to be there. This, God, just looks so weird. Not going to lie to you. If I put them on the outside, maybe it wouldn't look as bad. So we'll just have to get rid of that. We'll put one of those lights there. I mean, I really like these lights so much. Shouldn't these like have some sort of flashing or some space themes? I don't know. All right, where did my was I using street lamps? But I was using the short street lamps and I colored them green. I believe that is correct. Okay, so let's try to do this as easy as possible. So let's try to line this up as straight as possible at the first. Perfect. I believe that's straight. Okay, now we're going to color this green. And we're going to... Are the tops of these white inside? I can't even remember. And what color green is this? It looks like it's a little bit darker of a green. We'll copy that. The lamp posts on the inside are not colored green, the tops. And I don't understand why, but we're outside, so I'm going to color them this, because we're going to see these a little bit more than the inside ones. And then we're going to... is this part of that same building scene as well? Shoot. Okay, somehow that got attached. I was not trying to do that. Good thing we noticed, though. Now, I don't know if I need to do every other one. We're going to do that just for a second while we're messing around with these. Yeah, we definitely don't need to do every other one. So we'll merge these together. And then we'll go gone. Let's get into the plate. Delete this one, delete this one, delete this one, delete this one, because that's not even attached to anything. Now we have 4 of them at perfect pace and length. They look to be pretty straight, but it's not straight perfectly. So we'll try to do a little bit of an adjustment. Like so. Move it out a little bit. And then we'll duplicate. Push it forward to here. And then we'll move this to the side so that gets tucked in. Make sure that's in the middle, or as close to the middle as possible. Like so. And then we'll grab both of these, which should be on the same plates. No, they're not. Okay. We'll duplicate this, and now that should be perfectly aligned with all that. And then we need to grab these bad boys, move them to here, and then grab these and move them to here. Gotta do a little bit of semi-adjusting, right? Always have to do that somewhere. We'll delete this one, and we'll move this over. Just like so. And then these can get deleted because we have the blue lights on the ship. So we really didn't actually have to do, we only had to really move one. And I think this is lit up enough over here to not have people complain. All right, perfect. Now we'll go into our sci-fi again, which should be in custom theming sci-fi. We'll go into all. Then we'll go to daytime. Just for now. Thinking maybe a broken ship turret over here, like there's broken parts. It's going to be a part of the ride at some point, but it broke down. Or it was just something that they put together that's made out of complete concrete. I don't know. But we're going to kind of do something like that here. Maybe have a ship wing, which is not the largest thing of all time. Too, that would be kind of cool. Take this like a wedge thing, tuck it in like so. Boom, spacey vibes. This could be like the graveyard. Take this, and then we'll rotate this to the side like I fell over. And then we will rotate this in, move this out, move this down. My eye itches. Okay, and then I always think that the spaceship engine seemed like that would be a thing that would be sort of saved a lot. Now, we haven't done really much theming of back rooms or stuff like that in quite some time. And you know, for people that have been here, they know I love doing that. So I would like to make this a backstage area if I could have. But I don't know how I would. But this would have been an ideal spot for something like that. Can I get a cockpit that's not 6 gajillion years? Like that, what is this? This is a cockpit, but we made that the whole plane. Yeah, these things are huge in this game. Put some ship parts in there and it looks freaking good to me. It looks way more themed. Now, we can add in maybe one more thing here just to fill the space, which is not really ideal because you shouldn't just need to fill the space with an item because you can, because I feel like that's just how people clutter and make their games very unrealistic depending on whatever you're doing, whatever game you're playing. But instead of just adding just another space thing there to fill it up, we're going to grab ourselves a rock. And we're going to place that in the area to fill it up, in theory. Now, this is realistic, that you probably would see something like this here. It makes sense why they would have split the pathways this way. It would make sense because it's a solid-ass object. You can't really put anything on it. Realistically, I mean, not saying that you couldn't. I mean, before we get the archaeologist out in the stream. But sometimes just adding some rocks really are just going to take your thing to the next level. And it doesn't even have to be a new rock. You can just literally put in existing rocks. The same rocks and just rotate them around is what I meant by existing rocks. Just take a couple of these. Take this. Look at it. We have the exact same rock, but rotate it a little bit. And now it looks like it's two different rocks. Take a large rock. Tuck that in a little bit because we don't need it to be this huge thing up here. We could, of course, have it. Take this. Tuck that in a little bit. Now we have 4 rocks here that are 2 are the exact same. Boom. Look at how much nicer that looks. Gives it a little bit more detail. Gives it a little bit more color. And it makes it less... it breaks the symmetry up. Now, the one thing that I do remember from going through this ride last time at nighttime was a little bit weird down here. There wasn't enough rocks for a cave. So we're going to add in just a couple more. Now, I'm being lazy. Whenever I place on the rocks, I never actually rotate them on their X. I only do the X axis. I never rotate them on their Z. On their Z axis, you can make them look a gajillion different times differently. Like better or worse. Because you can do a lot more with it. Okay. I want to add in just a few more rocks out here. And I don't know what to put inside of this. Now, I did say I wanted an underhang at some point, or I was thinking it if I didn't say it out loud. Like, I didn't say it on today's stream, by the way, if you're, like, thinking about it. But I wanted something out here so these people wouldn't be outside the entire time. Now, I could build something, and I could put down temporary things. But the only issue with that is it's just going to make your ride look like 10 times worse. So, I'm not going to do that. We're just going to leave it as is. And I think this is freaking pretty decent. Not going to lie. I think we do definitely need some lights on this area here because of hazard. Did we use buttons or did we just use blank trim? We did use blank trim. Thank goodness. Take these. Move this up. We're going to tuck this in a little bit because this wall is a little bit messed up. But it actually, just doing that really just fixes the whole thing. Like this. And then we're going to rotate this down. Like so. Push this in. Push this to the side. Go like that. Even though this is not going to be seen, I really think my OCD will give me a heart attack if I don't put anything there. Okay. So let's go back to our lights. Not all these are on the same grid pattern, of course, Avi. But I'm going to try to light this up as best as I can for the time that I have. So I'll place one here. I'll place one here. I'll place one here. I'll place one here. I think there needs to be one at legally, like at what, every corner or something. And I know they're like green and this is brown, but the gosh dang game doesn't let you have the same thing in terms of queue paths and shoot like that. As long as these aren't floating, I'm not going to have a heart attack. Oh, look at it. There's a bunch of people getting off the ride. Let's freaking go. We're probably going to have to place some on this curved part. Which is probably not going to be the easiest thing to do. I don't know. Wow, that's actually... It actually is being one of the easiest things to do. That's a first. Then we'll place one at the exits. You know what we need in all of our parks, which we have not done ever, is we need a sign that says exit before Meep goes and makes one. We definitely don't have a sign in any of our parks that has exit. I think it's just all that's it. I think it's like, yeah, no, like you should just know where the exit is and when the entrance is. I always like putting these umbrellas in and then just realizing these people actually do get use out of the shade. Now this is this kind of green thing, so maybe I should color this green to fit the theming just slightly. And these people should also be wearing green as well, right? A green visor and then a green outfit. I usually don't change the people's colors, but I think this is the one time that we can make that exception, right? Um. Whoa, I'm tired. Whoa, I'm tired. Can we change the color for the girl on here? I know we just literally just changed the color for the other person. Operator color. Here we go. Perfect. All right. Moshe, thank you so much for coming out to the live stream. We just added in your free charge battery sign in here, and I don't know if I can see it in Planet Coaster. I can actually zoom in on Planet Coaster, but we'll actually bring it up in our monitor again here so we can see it like in depth without like it actually tearing. But this is the sign that Meep just made for our park the other day or this morning. I don't know. At 7 a.m. in Chicago time, he did. 100% stolen goods. This ride was plagiarized from the Moshe Science Department, which is called the Free Charge Battery Rides. So thank you so much, Meep, for making that. Simon, thank you so much for coming out to the stream. And Moshe, thank you so much. I appreciate you guys. So that is in the park here. Boom. Free charge batteries, as well as it's still sponsored by Simon's. By Simon itself. And this needs to be redone. It looks very basic out here, not going to lie. I tried to do some signs up here. It looked really trashy, so we're not going to do that. Also, I talked about, before you guys got here, I talked about that I need to do at least one more coaster, but I also then said, how the hell because Moshe gave us a coaster idea. I also talked about how the hell are we going to have a British budget theme park and not have any coaster related to the Beatles at all. I was thinking about that literally last night. So the things that we still got to do, not all in today's stream because Claude can't stream that long. Claude has to go to work later. But this needs to be a food court right here where these trees are. And this area is. This needs to be a food court. This ride needs to be finished with lights and detailings. There needs to be a coaster right here. And then technically we'll be done. I can also make something else over here. But I'm actually really starting to enjoy this series again. And I don't know why. Because I don't want it to end. But there needs to be a solid ending. I think Moshe gave us one more theme for a ride. But people are finally coming down to this area. Now, most of these people are coming this way, A, because of the boats. Or by walking. I actually don't know. But people are coming over here. And maybe we should have another boat exit over here. Maybe we should have another boat exit. I don't know. So we have one here. If you come through this area, you can go here. We have an exit here. We have an exit here on this island. I don't know. Maybe there should only be 3 exits. I don't know. And by the way, people are getting on this ride no matter what the price is. We just have so many boats now, and they go so quickly that it's just not enough people to get on and off. Does nobody probably gets off. And the people that work at this place probably do apps. They probably have the most chill ass jobs. These people at the British budget theme park sit here and play on their phones all day. And then when one customer asks, like, hey, what do we have to do? You know, they just get pissed off. The restaurant here, they probably get some pickup for the restaurant every day, right? The restaurant. So how many people are going in this all time? Does it have stats for all time for restaurants? It lost a ton of money. Holy shoot. It can only hold 2 tables. What? And then there's the wedding pavilion, so obviously there'd be a lot of people out here for the wedding. I tried to finish a contract in SnowRunner for 2 hours, and then I got the trailer stuck, and I had to completely restart the contract. So I'm doing great. God bless you. Well, I had 3 donuts from your mother's bakery, Krispy Kreme. God, I had a Boston cream with, it's called Bavarian cream. I'm assuming you know what that is inside of a donut. Then I had a jelly donut. Then I had that. Ooh, God, jelly donuts. Woo! And then I had the classic glaze from Krispy Kreme. That is 800 and something odd calories. And it's only 12 there. God, I am exhausted. But yeah, now we're playing Planet Coaster. You don't have any restaurant block things. Yeah, no, I know the restaurant. But maybe no one comes to that restaurant. No one's at that restaurant. By time this boat lets anybody off to go to this restaurant, look at it. Look at this boat city. This boat city here with all these children on it. I mean, I guess there are children. It says adult venue. Okay, here we go. Where are you all going? They're going to the bathroom. What is this? How did we get this angle? Wait, where did those guests go? Those guests teleported to the beginning of the park. That's how much they didn't even want to be here. They teleported to the beginning of the park because they think of this garbage bin, TBH. So I'll put the garbage bin element right down. I'll put it right here. But yeah, no, before you think this ride doesn't work, I mean, like, literally, there's just... I mean, it's a perfect cue. It's an instant on. It really is just an instant on. People get off the ride. These people get on. It gets filled. These guys get off. They get on. Boom. Filled. Oh, isn't there a bathroom down here? Does it tell you how many... Okay, people are coming... Okay, so people are using the bathroom. I just saw somebody just walk in there. 13 customers last month. Is anybody using these restaurants, by the way? 5 customers in the last month. Hold on, let's see. This is the Cafola shop? No, that's selling Cafola products. Lifetime guests. 6. This has nearly lost 100,000 pounds. Shut down, you're fired. No, you're actually legit fired. Get the French toast out of here. He started clapping because his ass got off. Lifetime customers. I hate the fries in this damn game. I hate the fries in this game. No one ever wants French fries. Are you telling me you go to a theme park and you don't want French fries? I have never heard of that. You're fired. You're fired, Stacy. Florine Wallace. You're fired. How do you want to go to your damn park and not get fries? Dude, this girl has some big hips. Okay. What was it? We need a free stabbing sign? Bavarian cream painted blue white. Jam donuts are the best. Build the Roman point drop. Or the Ron and point drop. Can't be British. Can't be any more British. We need a free stabbing sign. We need this park has a TV license sign so the BBC will leave us alone. The TV license is a big legal scam going. It's going to be called French fries. Need to rename them something more British to get customers. Oh, yeah. Well, this is the coaster, and I actually just added lights in before y'all joined the stream. I actually haven't had a chance to see them lit up on this side, and they actually looks really good. I didn't think it was going to turn out this good on this side. But I do want to add a couple more lights because this does look a little bit weird that it's not paired together. So we will do that. There we go. Put one over here by the bin. By the way, I call garbage bins now. But perfect. So I think this... Yes, yes. Okay. Well, thanks, internet. Shout out to our beautiful internet here. Okay. So the internet randomly shut off, and I didn't even touch anything. Okay. But we need a light here, and then this is our ride. So this is like an inverted ride. You get in the line here. You go into your cattle pen here. You see these cool rides. You see that cool person behind you. I changed my DPI switcher. God, my goodness me. There we go. Finally, my mouse is like kind of relatively back to normal. I think it is. But yeah, you come in here and then you can get through the fast pass area and just skip this entire line. And if you don't want to pay for the fast pass, you have to queue up a lot longer. You see this? With the fast pass, you can just literally just jump all of that and just go. Boop. Get into this ride. Now, you still have to wait on the inside. I mean, it's somewhat helpful. And it seems like this ride takes a lot longer than it should. Now, that may be because of the chain lift. I don't know what the speed of the chain lift is, but I don't think it's going to change much of the ride. I could shut it down and check it, but right now I'm not going to. Okay, but there is, some details in here with, our little behind the scenes, got more radioactive pits, that sort of stuff, some loose stuff over here. But what I do want to do, which is going to make this park 10 times more legit, is adding in the lights. As you see here, I want this to be all green. I want it to be all green. That's going to make it pop up like this. That's going to make it pop up like this. It's going to make those pop up like that. Now, it's not going to be the same thing because it is a green and there's not that many pipes on it. But it is going to make it light up a lot more than... it's going to make it light up a lot. That is what I'm trying to get to. So if I can grab one of these lights, that would be legit so I can start working. Because this is going to take some time to do. Oh my god, why would the game let me do that? Claude, internet needs some milk. Why fast pass when British love queuing? I like how the themes are inconsistent. There is no specific theme area. What do you mean? I always say that at the beginning of the stream. There's a theme area. This is the Disneyland of the park. This is we need a name for it. You got the little themed rides of like the Adventureland. Maybe this is like Adventureland. You got the King Co down here or whatever the hell his name is. That's not King Co. This is a little. This is the Adventureland right here. What are you talking about? And then you got a Halloween thing here. This is like a whole, like, a castle. It's a whole themed area. Goodness me. I gotta feel like I'm defending myself like I'm on trial. When I stream for y'all, I feel like I'm on trial. Like I'm gonna be going to jail. Or something. Goodness me. Or should I be putting these lights on the pipes? I mean, I put it on the... Damn it. I don't know. I'm going to just keep sticking to the top of this thing and just saying, yeet this wheat. Goodness me. By the way, good news, bad news, whatever you want to call it. It's actually good news. Claude's history course is actually going pretty freaking legit. The Siege of Elysia video has finally slowed down on its super huge track of getting a bunch of growth real quickly. So I want to appreciate everyone that has watched that video. I have another video coming out with Julius Caesar. It should be coming out hopefully next Friday. It seems like it's about a week to make one video happen. Or sorry, 1 month to make a video happen. But, yeah, that video is going pretty good. I have everything recorded. I just got to get visuals now. and hopefully I can do the remainder of that over this weekend, if not sooner than later. Because it needs to come out next week. It needs to actually come out a little bit earlier because there is a Patreon page for that channel too. So it needs to actually come out a little bit sooner before the Friday, because I'm trying to do it as you guys know, I release the videos on Fridays. Oh, that looks way better. Considering the fact that countries have entire or country considering the fact world country parks especially canned, and that history park scope decreased considerably. That is a mix of all that. Not gonna lie, my favorite park was the off-brand Disney one, the first or the second. Disneyland isn't themed. How does he work out the plan every time? I don't think there is any plan, really. We need democracy back. Kind of miss Twitch. People joined more often. I don't miss Twitch. I'm not gonna even lie to you. I don't miss Twitch at all. I don't miss Twitch at all. Twitch was just Twitch. Twitch was like just there. I thought Twitch was a fun experience in terms of getting monetized hella quickly. That's for sure. YouTube is like a nightmare. Also, it's a nightmare when we have all those issues with it. But it's just 10 times easier to just stream on here. If I move this down, is it going to make this light up anymore? No. Shh, you missed Twitch. All right, if the chat bot doesn't work, I'm going to take a check on Streamlabs. So let's see what happens here when Moshe types that in. Let's see if the chat box works. All right, let's check and see if the chatbot wants to do its thing. Let's go to streamlabs.com. Let's go over here. Let's see what the hell is going on. Let's log in. Stay up to date on latest guides and tips and tutorials. Let's log in with YouTube. Let's log in with Claude from Chicago. Let's log in with Claude from Chicago, YouTube. Let's go to the... Nope, I am not... Easily add guests to your live stream. Just add a source, send a link, and your friends can join your stream. Let's go to CloudBots. Let's go to Oh, of course! Why would the fucking CloudBot stay online, huh? That would be... Oh, why would that ever want to stay online? Why would... Oh my god. Why would I ever want the CloudBot to turn? This is how you feel when... Why does the... I don't know why it turns off. I don't know why it turns off. Moshe at 106 hours. Let's freaking go. That's a lot of time, Loki, not gonna lie to you. Simon with 184.42 hours, though. Goodness, bling blong. I'm just gonna double my hours and call it correct. I mean, low-key, not gonna lie. This is what I said. I'm not going to do it because it gives people anxiety when I say this. I'm not going to do it. I've already made this conscious decision up years ago in my head. Talked about it before multiple times on stream. I always thought if we had a consistent, what's it called? If we had a consistent reset, that it would be cool. But the reason, even on Twitch, I never reset the bits or top donos or anything like that because I like seeing people on there, and I think it's a cool idea to do that, but I don't want to do that because I don't want to ruin people that have been sitting here for that long. Now, as a true fan, right, as you could also make the claim, as a true fan, I don't want to compete again to start over, right? I got my loyalty in. I don't know. But I'm definitely not restarting it. There's a lot of stuff I have to still do on this channel and other channels. I'm considering doing a second try on that attempt. Why do torture myself trying to reset the Tarta Factory? Yes. Is it because of my love for Tarta Trucks? Tarta? Sure, if you just want to suffer. I'm considering streaming it on Discord so you can see me struggle for another 2 hours. God. I'm about to struggle at work today. Nah, I don't think it's going to be really of a struggle. So what I do at work, for people that don't know, I mean, I'm talking like I have... But, Simon and me. So what I'm doing at work when this stream is over... I gotta drive out to, like, Indiana, right? If you didn't see the video on Discord yesterday, I posted that truck. That truck, by the way, I looked at that pole, like, that underhang, maybe the last time, last Friday. And I looked up and I looked under the bridge, and I was like, how many times do people go under this bridge to, like they don't know? And there's actually quite a lot of people that go under the bridge. Because at the front of the bridge, when I was looking at it, there's a lot of chip marks at the front. And I was like, of course, there's only chip marks on the side where people would drive with a truck, and it broke. And then when I went underneath the bridge and I was looking up underneath it, when I was driving under it, I look and I saw the bridge has just straight marks all along the top. And I was like, there's no way in hell people are this stupid. And then I saw and got in line for yesterday, which it wasn't that bad, so the guy must have just did it like 2 minutes before because of where he was placed, if you didn't see the video, because the guy tried to go under the bridge. Thankfully, he didn't get stuck under there. Holy shit. Because I was like, this line is so freaking long. No way somebody was that stupid to drive under the bridge. There's fives. I think there's 5 signs. I swear to God there's 5 signs. I will count it today how many signs there are underneath this bridge. Or before this bridge even gets there. For the truck, it says, what, 11 feet and like 9 inches or something like that. Whatever it is. And this dude, God, I saw all the people like just absolutely livid on the other side because we were stopped for a hot second. And what the guy had to do was pretty much back down. I don't know how far the distance would be to get back to normal, but he would have to back down for like an eternity. I mean, it was a long road because of how the road's set up. You would have to go down. It was thin. I just don't even know. Like, what I'm telling y'all is, if you're driving in a truck simulator or even in real life, make sure you look at the signs, please, because that gave me a lot of anxiety. It wasn't even me driving the damn thing. Great game, better than Euro Truck Simulator 2 because at least it's not driving on a highway for long periods of time. It's off-roading. Yeah, the highway is legit sometimes. I'm not going to lie, but I mean, like, yeah, no. The reason why I don't like streaming Euro Truck Simulator or anything like that is because, to be honest with you, I have streaming is terrible. Like, with that, I need to be like listening to like music or something. It's just boring as fuck. that's what it is. It's just boring. And it's not like real life where you're driving Euro Truck Simulator where you're gonna get like $100 at the end of your trip or something like that. No, it's just like I wasted my time. Now I am wasting my time in this game theoretically for playing a coaster, but I'm making digital money. I guess I'm making digital money in Euro Truck Simulator 2 too. But it just feels like a waste for some reason. I feel like that's too realistic. I know it's a trucking simulator, but damn, it's too good. Imagine, or I love it how I said imagine. Images and memes, Moshe says. All right, we'll go to images and memes once I place this light down real quick. But I really want to stream Fallout 3. Simon, are you there still? I don't know if he's still there. Simon told us about Fallout 3 coming on Epic Games. I already own Fallout 3, I think the year edition on Steam, but it uses the stupid-ass launcher from Microsoft. What was it? The Windows Vista or whatever the hell it was. You remember I was complaining about GTA 4? So that game would never launch. I don't think it would launch. So, never had a chance to play it. But with this coming out on the Epic Game Store, I believe it has to be able to be launched. I hope it is. Because if it's not, I'm going to be a little bit pissed. I do want to stream. I've never... So, we're not... as you clearly seen, I played fun in Fallout New Vegas. Then Fallout 4, unfortunately, I forgot there was a camera on this. On Fallout 4, I ran that in 3 live streams, really. Which I really wish I didn't do. I don't know why I did that with that good of a game. I should have done that with a shitty game. But not with that. But, I mean, I guess it's too late now. I know I missed a loop before somebody has a heart attack. I know I missed a loop. I know I missed a loop. I did that actually legitimately on purpose because I wanted to look at images and memes. And then I was like, you know what, if we go quick enough, maybe we can look at images and memes in a couple of seconds. Maybe I can finish the top end of this before I go to images and memes and just finish the last part here in a second. That's what my thought process is currently going right now. I want to try to get the top part of this, and then we'll go back and do the custom turning. And then, did you download the DLCs for Fallout 4? I got one of them or 2 of them. I can't remember. Fallout New Vegas, when I installed that mod, those mods you showed me how to do, my game keeps crashing. I mean, as in keeps crashing. I did it that one time with you, and it crashed, and I just kind of gave up. The game should be as easy as this, Simon. And you know it is. Because it was that easy, because that's why you saw me stream it so goddamn much. Gosh dang much. I keep forgetting you. This is a child stream for teenagers. The game should be as easy as you press play and it loads. I hate installing mods. I hate installing mods for a game to work. Look at this. How does this look? Okay, we gotta do the loop still. But this looks 10 times better. So let's save. We'll do the loop, but we're gonna look at images and memes real quick for Moshe if he is still here. Images and memes. High in blisters, low in saturation. This is like a perfect picture. High in blisters. Thankfully, it wasn't like this, though. Did I post the images and memes? I did. Right here, look at this. This is what happened to me yesterday. "11 feet 9 inches," which isn't really that tall, TBH. God, oh my God, that just got me so mad. Oh, I thought that logo was them talking about the bus getting... Wow, who the hell's driving this bus? Oh, shit! Common British people just stand up. Nobody British people. Yeah, I'm okay. Is that him or is that somebody else? No, that's somebody else. British people, you okay, mate? F2 Gun Street? You have a gun street and you didn't tell us about this? What is this? I'm definitely getting copyrighted claimed on this shit. Can guarantee you. This guy shouldn't have been jaywalking is what somebody would respond with, right? His ass was almost on the sidewalk, though. Like, what the Finish the DLC. Finish the DLC in Fallout 4. I really need you to get into modding. I installed like 80 mods on it, and it works. There's a whole ass where you can mod where you can join the Enclave and restart America. The Stat America has a whole story and everything. The rise of America Rising, a tale of the Enclave. Oh my God. Translations: Spanish, Russian. Oh, here we go. French, German, Italian, Portuguese, Russian, and Spanish. Not one in English, bruh. This is typed in English, but not... Oh, maybe it's already in English, and those are the translations. That makes sense. Never mind. All right, let's keep adding the lights here. Because we're literally almost done. That's going to take us a second to probably get this light back. I hate it when I press T and it just does not give me the T. Here we go. We have no jaywalking in the UK? Oh, even better. Even better. Is there any poles holding this at the top here? Because if there isn't, how am I going to light this up? Now, I could tuck this into the track, but I can definitely tuck this into the track. You know what? I'll figure that out in a second. Let's just do the pole ones. Yeah, I don't think rotating this is going to make this change. You know what? I'm going to face these up. I'm going to face this one up, and then maybe I should face one going down. Now, I didn't do this for anything else, but I'm going to face them on here because this is the freaking loop. This is, like, the big thing. Simon and Meep, can you not create a poll like this? Should Claude play Fallout? What the hell happened? Can you guys not do this? No, the first thing that I saw was it light up. No. Oh my god. Where the hell did my light go? That's not my green one, bro. Well, we're almost done with this, thank God. Everyone's like, I really like this ride. I'm sure you do, but damn, this is annoying. It's so annoying placing lights down in the game. It's so annoying, but it makes it look so good. It's so worth it. But it's so annoying at the same time. Yeah, I'm not going to place another one on that beam. Look at that. Boom! Look at that. Look at that. Boom! We're almost done. I forgot the front entrance. Damn it! And then we should be done. Alright, let's check the poll out. End the poll. Should Claude play Fallout 3? The vote says, 100% says no. Wait, you don't want me to play Fallout 3? That doesn't make sense. I thought someone would want me to play Fallout 3. There's a mod. Oh, there's a mod that and the Institute and the Railroad get no love since they both suck so much. The Brotherhood of Steel is trash in Fallout 4, but I do think I sided with the Brotherhood of Steel. I think on every playthrough, right? Oh, there is actually a light not underneath the beam. It's crazy. I don't know why I put it there. Oh, because I wanted to light up the ground. That makes sense. Now, I don't know if these are going to be too bright. Yeah, I can make these a little darker. So it doesn't kill my thing. I'll make these front ones a little darker then. I think we're done. I mean, there is one more light I could add in for our pools. We're about to get hit by the train! Perfect. I think the ride is freaking done. There is actually a light here, but it's just not shining up because there's nothing actually for it to vibe off of, I guess. So I can't... No, I guess there is something. This is done. This ride is done. Kidding with the no. Do whatever, but Fallout 3 is less stable than New Vegas, so I caution there may be some modding needed. Well, we're about to see if Fallout 3 will even launch here in about 3 seconds, okay? We're about to watch it live on live stream because we're actually almost to the end. If you would like me to try. Just let me know if you want me to try once this is over. But I am going to do the wrap up here before we do that. If you want me to try. Okay. So, yeah, let's go first person. I always do this wrong. Damn, what the... There we go, perfect. Alright, so if you're just... Hold on, let's do it like a full screen. I always think that I'm looking at the screen, but I'm not. Before we go to the end, I want to thank our Patreon members. Before we go, this is a nice clear cut. Thank you for supporting the channel and our tip donators for making all these live streams possible. So we are reaching the end of today's live stream and video. We'll be reading the comments in just a second. Thank you so much, Moshe, for the beautiful new sign. Free charge batteries for the Simon's ride here. Free of charge batteries. But today was the space ride. I believe if we can get a nice... Oh, no, that would have been perfect. This space ride, I want to... Oh, dang, we're going to have to wait all the way around. I'm going to have to wait for this thing to come all the way around, though, for us to get a good picture. Dang it. Because I want this thing to be, like, out front. And then we'll go on a tour, because I do want to get a good thumbnail now before I forget. Boom. This will be the thumbnail for when you guys watch this live stream or come back to it. But this space ride, Janko's rival, Janko's, what would we name this? Janko's Space Valley, is officially done. There's one lady does need a light bulb here, so I guess I can add that in real quick for her. Let's go into props. Let's go into light bulbs. Let's grab the tall street lamp. We will grab our green colors. Just like so. And we will tuck this inside and push this down. So now she has some light here. But this is the ride. It's finally done. The space rival. So you can get in here. There's beautiful detailing all the way around. So you can go to the gas station. You can see a cool ass spaceship. You can cut through the line. There's a little junkyard out on the side. A radioactive pool. The spaceship close up where you could touch it. And then you can come inside. And you can see the cool spaceman. The only spot with a moving animatronic because there is a cast member here. And this lovely lady needs to be wearing her classic green. So she doesn't get fired. You know, we're coming inside. Then we go up to the top. And you can see the ride here from the glass from the outside. And it's in the air conditioning. With some cool buttons and some little guys here on the side. But these guys don't move because we don't have the budget for that. And then we can get onto the coaster by waiting in the beautiful queue. Where is our coaster at, by the way? Oh, it just got to the top of the ledge, so we'll have to speed this around. So there's a little bit of queuing involved, but there is... It should be here in a second. So we're waiting inside, like, oh, we're going to go on next. Yay, it's our turn to get on. So get on the ride. And we'll switch to the last seat in this car, seat 4, or the first row last seat. Now we can see it at nighttime. It's actually quite beautiful at nighttime, I honestly believe. So here we go. Look at this. We can look out to the side. There's absolutely nothing to look out over there. So the only thing you get to do is look up at your friend or look at your friends and look forward. I think this here with these lights on it, even though it's like you can see the walkway, it makes it look significantly better from far away. So we're going to get off and we're going to fall down. Now you can actually see the whole ride at nighttime, so you actually can see those nuclear fields. There's something that needs to be done here, though. I'm not going to lie. So I guess we'll have to add some details in there. Go on an inversion. Then we go around. You did that so quickly, Simon. And then we switch over here. Beautiful. And that is our beautiful space ride. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Before we do go, I actually do want to do one little thing before we go, because I didn't realize how much people are going to be able to see this. So let's grab this meters and let's put in a couple more rocks in here. Make this a little bit taller. And then let's grab our rocks. Paint them in. Like so. Let's grab our normal rock. Let's paint in just a couple bits in here to make it a little bit different. And then if I can go into here, if I can grab these, let's make that one scenery piece. Let's go into the editing. And then we will split this room into a section. Let's go to nighttime. And let's duplicate that. And we're just going to place a couple of those around here because I think we should, if we rebrand it, it'd be like a nuclear waste field. This needs to be rotated a little bit. It's like an oil field, but nuclear. And now this looks way better. Just adding those in. Just adding a couple rocks, really. A couple diffs. And a couple things. Look at that. Boom. Look at that. So thank you so much, Fredlings, for watching today's live stream. We are actually going to go to an extra overtime live stream where we're going to jump into, see if Fallout 3 will even launch on this, and then we're going to end it. But thank you so much for watching. Want to see more Planet Coasters videos, click on the playlist on the side of the video, in the description, or in our channel for all the Planet Coaster Lucky Lakes Park videos. But now we're going to jump over and see if we can actually get the Fallout 3 to launch, and then Claude has to yeet this wheat. Simon, thank you so much for doing that. I didn't have a chance to, I mean, you got it way quicker than I did. I just stopped activity since I didn't know where my ban button was. Damn, Slovak YouTube localism is bad. And that was my second moderator activity I've done in 2 years. Nuclear waste field? I have an idea. What's your idea? I'm open to anything, by the way. I'm going to launch Epic Games while we're waiting. Because we can, I mean, the series is not over. We still have at least one more coaster to do. And a food court. So, we still have some time. It seems like Epic Games, by the way, takes so freaking long to load. All right, posted it in Discord. Let's take a gander, shall we? Spike Fields. Oh my goodness, how the hell did you have an image already? So there was an idea where they wanted to make nuclear waste disposal sites look like this. I believe it would make the coaster look neat. I mean, honestly, that would be cool. That is, I've never seen anything like that. This is how I should have been watching videos all the way, the whole time. It was supposed to make them look more threatening, so the warning would last thousands of years. Yeah, because I actually did see a video though. I did see a video though years ago where they were saying that, yeah, obviously if you put a skull and crossbones, you wouldn't normally understand. You wouldn't get it, right? Because only us that know pirates would get that, right? I think a lot of people would get that. But the same thing, you can't write it in all the languages because languages aren't going to be around forever. And the signs won't last because it says caution. What the hell is that? No one's going to know what the sign means. They're not going to know what caution means by the words itself, or they're not going to know what this letter is. Well, I mean, this is from Fallout, though. I mean, right, as you said. But this would be cool. I mean, this is actually like concrete. It's not like a. I mean, it is a stone, right? But this looks like it's concrete. We could definitely add that in. I mean, we could definitely add that in as for details. So if you want me to see that happen, yeah, we could definitely do that because I didn't even know that was a thing. I didn't know they did that. I just knew about the signs. All right, let's see if we can launch this bad boy. Directs, I accept the agreements. Next. Oh my goodness, how long is this going to take? I already downloaded the game, though. Install Epic Games Services, this which is required. Okay. Yeah, it would make the ride look more interesting. Now, I would look at more dangerous, too. That shit would be cool, I'm not gonna lie. Well, we're installing something so that we can try to launch the game. It's almost done. It says copying files. Done. Finished. What the hell is this now? Epic Game Services? Fallout 3 is not detected. Your hardware is video set according options. Ooh. Your video settings are set for ultra high. My game instantly went black screen. My display capture also went to small. This is my display capture that's capturing this. This is not even a game capture, by the way. I don't know if I can tab out. Can I just, like, go over? I can't. It looks like it's gonna work. Oh, I forgot with these full screen stupid ass games. It rolls my chat up. It's not a stupid game. It scrolls through my chats. Every time I do this, I see my entire chat log just scroll. Yeah. Well, it looks like it works. Well, yeah, you guys can see my library, I guess. These are the games that I have, all suggested by... If it wasn't for Simon, I would not have any of these games. So, this is what we have. I hope you like everything. I hope you like everything having a green hue. No, I do like that. And I think I could add more of that. Oh, and okay, story. Oh, you're talking about for Fallout 3. And okay, sorry, Frostpunk, Claude, play it, play it. Wait, no, Jurassic World Evolve. Actually, that's like two completely different games. God, when they dropped GTA 5 for free on here, I was so happy because I paid for that game. I got the collector's edition. And I can't remember. Oh, you know what I'm going to do is I'm going to record a Patreon exclusive. Hold on, let me show you, Simon. But I'm about to record a Patreon exclusive. That's what I could do. Look at this. I spent $150 on this bad boy. Look at this. Oh my god. I remember this. I got this copy. I don't think I have, I have the case somewhere. It has to be in the garage. I have every piece in this box still. Now the ends are kind of chewed up. I wanted to sell this on eBay, not gonna lie. But I think this is actually a good collector's edition thing that I have that I will never, ever, ever be able to get back. And this is mine too. It's not like I'm gonna buy something else. This thing is huge, as you see. But I think I'm going to record a Patreon exclusive on this one of these days. I just got to find the thing, but I can't open this up. So, well, thank you so much, Simon, for sticking out to the end of the stream. All Patreon exclusive videos will eventually come out onto YouTube, of course. But I don't know when the next time I'm going to stream. But I think it's going to be tomorrow or Sunday. I try to stream at least 2 times on the weekends now, at least. Oh my god, a box. An old collectible box for a 9-year-old game. I know, right? This game gave me a lot of memories, a lot of hatred. But I never actually really like in-depthly looked at this in a long time. But yeah, that's it. So thank you so much for watching. I will see you Fredlings next time on another live stream or video here to come. I am Claude from Chicago, and remember, a real Fredling makes their own luck. Bye!